Hey everyone, I'm Woodrow Gregg with the Malone Gregg Group, LLC. In today's video, let's go over what options you have when exiting your forbearance period. First, let's go over the options that don't require you to sell. Option 1, make a payment. For starters, you're able to make a lump sum payment. This is when you pay off the entire balance of what you owe all at once. If you're financially able to, I highly suggest this as your number one option. It's clean, cut, and simple. Now, if you don't want to pay that entire lump sum, you're able to set yourself up with a short-term payment. There are a few different options, but essentially, you're just setting yourself up with a payment plan to repay back what you already owe. This typically spans between 3 to 12 months. Now, with that being said, you're going to be making two monthly payments. It's going to be your current mortgage and then your short-term payment plan. Pause the video here for an example of a short-term payment plan. Lastly, we have a loan modification. Now, a loan modification permanently changes the terms of your mortgage. This can have effect on your repayment period, your interest rates, and your principal balance. Now, the end goal of a loan modification is to make your monthly payments more affordable, but typically, these are only offered if you're not able to do the lump sum payment or the short-term payment plan. Press pause to go over loan modification. Now, let's go over the options that do involve selling your home. Since prices are still up, and if you have enough equity in your home, a standard sale is a great option for you. Think of it like this. You're selling your house. Let's say you sell for $500,000 and you still owe $250,000 on your mortgage. And on top of that, you owe an additional $25,000 from what you weren't paying during your forbearance period. Now, $275,000 goes to paying off what you owe, and you take home $225,000. Obviously, there will be your typical fees that are not accounted for here, but you get the point. Now, if you don't have enough equity in your home to do a standard sale, a short sale might be the best option for you. For example, let's say you owe $250,000 on your loan and an additional $25,000 from what you missed during your forbearance period. But for whatever rhyme or reason, your home is only worth $200,000. Well, if approved for a short sale, you are able to sell your home at its current market value of $200,000. Now, the main reason you would do a short sale would be to avoid foreclosure or having to file for bankruptcy. Short sales can be quite complicated, so it's extremely important that you hire the right team that knows what they're doing. Besides Malone Gregg Group being certified to handle short sales and foreclosures, our broker has also sold and negotiated hundreds of short sale deals. There is a lot more to know about short sales, and we'll make sure to cover that in one of our future videos. Now, I know that was a lot of information, but if there's anything you take away, make sure it's these two things. Start planning ahead. The more time you give yourself, the more options you'll be able to have. Now, everyone's situation is going to be different, and it can be extremely challenging to try to deal with these situations on top of your day-to-day life. So make sure to find a professional, such as myself, to help figure out which option works best for you. Again, I'm Woodrow Gregg with Malone Gregg Group. I service all over Northern Virginia. If you have any questions, give me a call.